Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is leading other senior members of his cabinet on an assessment tour of the damage caused by flooding in parts of the city. The downpour of the last days has again exposed the vulnerability of Lagos to environmental disaster. For hours, residents of Eti-Osa, especially Ikoyi, Lekki, Ogombo, Awoyaya, Sangotedo, and others watched as flood water spilled over from the roads and drainage channels into their homes and workplaces, bringing socioeconomic activities to a halt. Some stranded residents had to devise other means of navigating the difficulty, with many others vacating their homes. The situation has been blamed majorly on the blockade along natural tributaries and discharge canals. The governor's visit affords many of the affected residents a good opportunity to meaningfully interact with the authorities, explain their challenges and concerns.
We know we cannot control water generally, but at least water should flow. When water flows, it will move to the canal, and people in the residence area will be able to live their lives freely without any problem. Presently, my borehole, I can't use the water of my borehole to cook because all the water has entered inside the borehole and the socker waste has been filled up.
Before this, the executive chairman, let's say sometime last week, he was here with the supervisor for works and environment. They put a lot of, let's say, pumping machine here to drain the water. They pass it direct to the nearest drainage and the canal. So that is what he has been doing as a palliative temporarily to sustain the, but due to the continuance of the rainfall, the rain continues, and he could not do anything again. Then he came online to call on the attention of the governor, and thank God the governor is here today.
Well, we are engaging our people through the local government. We are talking to them. Like in terms of debt, they should not put debt inside the gutter and all that. It is natural. So and we are also engaged some people that if they want to move out of their area, our houses for now, they can move to upland because of the water that we are having. And you could see that the rain is still falling. So we are engaging them consistently, and we are following what is happening. We are also monitoring.
The governor's response comes with a promise of provision of relief measures to help immediately improve their condition.
The citizens have a responsibility to live responsibly. Government has a responsibility to provide succor and provide the infrastructure that will make life meaningful for us. Some of our relief locations are already filled up, so we'll try and see what kind of relief we can offer to people.
It says his government has already begun clearing the water channels and removing impediments clogging the natural tributaries. In some of the communities, illegal dumping of refuse into drainage channels is identified as a factor, while in other areas, it is due to unapproved developments along natural water channels. Mr. Sanwolu has proposed the construction of bridge deck systems in communities bordering lowland, including Ogombo and GBETU to drain the water back to the lagoon as a short-term measure, while plans are being perfected on complete dredging of the Kota River and removal of impediments along the water channels to bring a permanent relief to the affected communities.
This shouldn't have happened in the first place, and you can see that we're truing the entire channel all the way to the lagoon. This is another body of water that will give relief to this large channel that is coming. And at the back there where those white is another channel all the way from the Kota River that will go and discharge onto the lagoon. So there are two outlets that you're seeing here that are going to discharge onto the lagoon, and we believe these two solutions will significantly relieve some of the pressures we have seen, even from the other side, all the way from Orchid, all the way from Mega Mode, all the way from Oshakwa, London. This is where you see the exit onto the lagoon.
In the coming days and weeks, more downpours are expected, and Lagos is among the states where more flooding will occur according to weather forecast. Vigilance, responsibility, and adequate enforcement are no doubt key measures to shield the city from the devastating effects of flooding.